Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and today I have got quite a few little tips and tricks that are really easy. They're small things that you can do that make a really big impact when you want your space to feel luxurious. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will become a subscriber, because this is what we love to do, is to give you all the secrets to creating your dream home, even if you're working on a budget. So let me set the coffee down and let's jump in. Tip number one is to add a touch of gold. Yes, the Midas touch effect. It really is a real thing, guys, okay? I'm just telling you right now, a little touch of gold and you're like, woo, that looks expensive. There's something about gold that just makes it feel more luxurious. In our minds, that's how we read it. So does that mean that you need to go out and spend bazillions of dollars to have a golden touch? No. I brought up my lamps. I can't stop talking about them because I'm like, look at my lamp, it's from Amazon. And you guys are like, I know, you kind of show it to us all the time, but if you've missed it, these are from Amazon. I talk about them all the time. And the reason why is because they're under $100, well under, and they are absolutely amazing. They've got the little turn on and off on top, and they can dim and come up, and I love them. I love them. But the thing that I love about them is that just by bringing them back up here, it's had such an effect on the room that it made it feel so much more luxe. And then I just started adding a few more little gold touches, just a little candle sitting up there on the fireplace, just a little something. I've added in my book that has a little touch of gold in here. That book is absolutely amazing. You can also add in a little touch of gold with bowls. They don't have to be expensive. And now, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't every now and then splurge on something you really love. Like, I have a couple little things from the Object that I absolutely love, with the little crock and the little gold. And I'm like, yeah, that was like a fun little birthday present, right? Something that you get special occasions maybe. It is good every now and then to treat yourself. That should be one of the tips as well. But you don't have to in order to get this look, right? You can go to places like Amazon, Wayfair, and look for beautiful brass bowls, but just got in a gorgeous vase that was under $50. You can add in a little gold tray. There's so many different ways. Just add a little touch of gold through your accessories and also through your lighting. I mean, if you think about lighting, I also have these in black. Every now and then they'll put like a little sale on one or the other by a few dollars, but basically they cost the same no matter which color you pick. A lot of times things don't cost more just because of the color, right? So you may want to think about the fact that you can buy something like a coffee table in gold rather than black, and it's going to give you a little bit more of a luxury feel. I also think that you could add it in through like the legs of your chairs. That's another great way of adding in a touch of gold. You could also add it in through your pillows. I was just looking on Z Gallery, guys. They've made a comeback like you would not believe, and they've got the best pillows. I'm like loading my cart. I'm like, oh, this one and that one and this one and that one. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. And they add that little touch of gold into a room. You can also do what I've done here and add in some like these, even though they are beige, they have a feeling of gold, right? And so you can add a feeling in through the tones that you're using in your room. So it doesn't mean you have to use only gold for this little tip, but these kind of have a golden effect, I think. And I think that a little touch of gold, you would not believe how powerful that is. So if you're looking at a piece of furniture, one's got some little brass pulls on it, get in my cart. If you're looking at a bed that's got little brass feet, get in my house. Maybe a dining table with a little touch of brass. Oh my God, dining chairs. Okay. It doesn't have to be everything, because then you're gonna get a very glamorous style, which is totally fine. I mean, if you want a whole gold encrusted house, we're not coming to judge you. We're hoping you're gonna invite us over, because we wanna see it, okay? You can just gold encrust everything. And I was just sharing with you guys how I left the gold sponging in my bathroom. It just adds like that little feeling of luxury. It's kind of fun. A little touch of gold just goes a really long way. Now, let's talk about one of my other favorite ways to add a luxury feel to your life without having to break the bank. And I'm so excited because I'm never gonna make it through this video if I don't tell you about my outfit right now, because I'm so excited about it. I'm so glad you're here for me to tell you, because I was just telling Jack and he's like, whoa. I was like, guess how much I paid for this and how much it would have cost. So you might have figured out our video sponsor for today is ThredUp, and they have very kindly sent me a few pieces. I got to do a little bit of shopping and I got to check out some of my favorite brands. This is what I love about ThredUp, guys. It's the largest secondhand online shopping experience. I don't even think it's like a store. This is a shopping experience. We're talking designer brands, vintage. We're talking basically any brand you can think of. You're probably gonna find it on there. It is a vast library, a collection of all, it's like going to that, you know, that aunt that has like that wardrobe that's like all the cabinet of curiosities, and you're like, ooh, I could spend all day looking here. That's what ThredUp feels like to me. It is a treasure trove, just waiting to see what we're gonna pluck out of it. And this time, this is the best haul I have ever had. I'm so pumped. Today, I am wearing this absolutely gorgeous blazer. It's by Astier, the label. I actually have another blazer by them, and you guys ask me about it all the time, and I'm like, it's sold out. Guess what? You can go to ThredUp because they've got all kinds of designer labels like this. I paid full price for mine. I was excited because I was shopping on Saks Fifth Avenue, and mine was only $140, like $150, $148, somewhere around there. This one was only $36.99. Yes, so you really can save an enormous amount of money. You guys know I have a thing for Vince tops. Vince tops, they start at around $350 easily and go on up. I am wearing one of the most beautiful pieces I think I've ever seen in my life. It's got this gorgeous, close. Look at the detail. I mean, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's got like this little accordion effect on it. I'm freaking out. Normally, Vince tops are about $350. This one, I only paid $51.99. And I can't find another one like this. So that's what I'm saying. You can find all kinds of one-of-a-kind pieces that are absolutely amazing. The jeans I'm wearing, look at these. Look at these. Club Monaco, Club Monaco. Normally around $250. Like, there's a pair on the site right now that you could buy regular price, $228. Guys, I only paid $36.99 for these, and they are perfection. They're awesome. Then I had to show you these other two pieces. I got this little blouse from H&M. Guys, I had to show it to you before I took the tag off. It came with the tag. So yeah, $17.99. I only paid $13.99 for this, and it comes with the tag on it with this gorgeous little flutter sleeve. It's gonna be perfect underneath my blazers. And then I also grabbed this J. Crew blazer. They have one similar to this right now, and it is $348. This one I only paid $65.99 for, and it is just absolute perfection. I don't know about you, but I get a little bit like overwhelmed when there's too many options. So now I know which brands I really love. And so I've made a collection there that you can shop even my own collection to see what my favorites are, because that way you can get an idea of what's out there. You can buy everything from Prada, Saint Laurent, you could also do like Club Monaco, they've got Gap, there's no end. It's literally almost every brand you can think of. I've never thought of a brand and not found it there. So it's really nice because you can invest in your wardrobe, which is always an investment in yourself. It makes you feel so good. And it's nice when you've got a little season change. Why not just grab a little something to just zhuzh up your wardrobe, give you a fresh feeling. I mean, this blazer can be styled up a million different ways. I can put it with my coated jeans, I can wear it with shorts, I can wear it with blue jeans, I can wear it, right, to work, I can wear it just running errands. There's so many different ways, and so you can just instantaneously upgrade your wardrobe, and you can do it for less. So why not choose used and shop my top picks? If you go to my link down below and use my code Valentina50, that's gonna save you 50% off plus free shipping on your first order. Guys, that's 50% off of the already discounted prices. The deals are just out there waiting for you. You're gonna absolutely love it. I'm gonna leave all the details listed down below. Thank you so much to ThredUp for being our video sponsor. Let's talk some more about easy ways to add a luxury feeling to your home. One of my favorite things that I love to do, and it is a bit splurgy at times, and that is to add a bouquet of flowers. I really think that there's just something about a bouquet of flowers that just makes your space feel so elegant and special. It just feels like something extraordinary. And the crazy thing is that these are just from Trader Joe's. You do not have to spend buckets and buckets of billions of dollars to have these. I mean, not that I'm gonna be upset if you wanna create this big spray of flowers. I mean, who doesn't want that? But you don't need to. You can just use a simple glass vase. You probably already have one just sitting around the house, and just add in some blooms from Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, the grocery store, you know, somewhere local. It doesn't have to be expensive, and it can just be so extraordinary. Now, if you prefer not to do fresh flowers, you could also think about doing faux flowers, which is something I've been adamantly against for so many years. I'm like, don't do the faux flowers. They look like crap. They just look really cheap. That's not gonna make your house feel expensive. It's gonna make it feel cheaper. Don't do it. Well, nowadays, they've come out with some amazing bouquets that blow my mind. So, I did say back then, when they come out with really good ones, I'll let you know, now's the time. You could definitely look at some of these faux bouquets. They tend to be a little bit more expensive than buying, right, a little cheap batch of flowers at Trader Joe's, but the advantage is that they last forever. Now, I've got another tip for you. Hang on, I've got props. I like to think of this as the orchid effect and the Louis effect. Hi, little Louis, popping back in there. I think that adding an orchid, I've been trying to figure out what it is about orchids. What is it about orchids that make us instantaneously think luxury? Probably because they were really hard to get, really expensive, and very exotic. And anytime you were gonna see them, if you saw them in real life, they're probably gonna be in a very luxurious home, maybe in a magazine, right? Or a luxury hotel. Maybe a luxury boutique, right? Not affordable. Nothing about an orchid says affordable, but guys, times have changed. Orchids are available even at our local grocery store. They're available anywhere. Our nurseries have them. They're available at the grocery store, and you can get them for a very affordable price, and they last. These are the same ones I've had for months. I can't remember how long it's been. It's been that long. I've only had 2 sets since last Christmas. That's it. So I would say that's pretty affordable, right? So are they the cheapest flower out there? No, but I would say this is less expensive than even a bouquet of flowers, right? Because they last for so long. I just simply placed them into this bowl, and we actually added in a little zip tie in here. I don't know if you can kind of see it. They were kind of lopping over, and so we put a little zip tie around them to hold them together. And then I just put a little bit, this is literally just reindeer moss, just literally thrown down in there from Amazon, and then pine cones. These are actually the Amazon ones. Orchids are absolutely beautiful, and you can put them anywhere that you have a little bit of sunlight, anywhere. If you have a bathroom that has absolutely no windows, you may want to think about a faux option. You can definitely make these arrangements with faux orchids as well. So you might want to think about, if you've got a vessel, you could add a few of them off of like Amazon, guys. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these. They're so affordable. Even the faux ones are really affordable as well. So yeah, nowadays you can buy the really expensive arrangements, but you don't have to. Okay, next up, you may want to add a tray to your bathroom. I swear there is just something about a tray. I love using them all over the house to gather smaller items. There's something about a tray. I have them in shagreen, I have them in leather, I've got them in croc. I mean, trays just in general will just make any space look amazing. Add one to your coffee table, add one to your entry, add it to your kitchen counter. But if there's one place you should definitely add it, is in your bathroom. Because your bathroom is one of those spaces that you're there every single day. You start there and you end your day there, right? I'm assuming you brush your teeth. So you're there either way, right? It really will set your mood to add a tray and make your countertop a special destination for yourself. So if you're one of those people that has 8.2 billion bottles and things all over your bathroom counter, you need to put all of that away. And if your drawers are so full that you can't put those things away, you need to get rid of something. I don't even care if you box it up and put it somewhere else. I don't care, you don't need that much stuff. I mean, how many things can you possibly put on your face every single day or on your hair? So if you've got too much stuff that you cannot put your stuff away, clear it out. Create a space of calm, create a space that's very clean. These all convey feelings of luxury, guys. Having a space that feels pampering is what we're really all about. That's what luxury ultimately is. It's about good quality in experiences and also in materials. So clear that stuff off and give yourself a little spot to put a tray. Now, you'll have to decide what kind of tray you want. So if you like rustic luxury, go for travertine. If you like classic luxury, go for a nice little wooden tray. If you like a little touch of glam, go for a gold tray. And if you like a little touch of exoticism, think about croc, shagreen, right? A little bit of leather. All these materials, they don't have to cost $1 million. All the suggestions I have for you today, they're all affordable. Every single one of them. Are there ones out there that cost a lot? Are there ones out there that cost a lot more? Yes. If you go look up a croc tray, right? I think like Ralph Lauren and some of the other designer brands will have them. They're hundreds of dollars, sometimes even $1,000. You don't need to do that. Amazon's got great options. Sure, you can also use, I mean, Pottery Barn has some. They have like little iron trays that are great and they're still right under $50. It doesn't have to be expensive. But the point is to put a tray on your counter. Then maybe you want to add a bouquet of flowers. You may want to add your orchids in there, maybe a single orchid, depending on how much space you have. And then you can start having a little bit of fun, maybe your perfume bottles. Why not display those, right? Instead of random bottles of like face cleaner and toothpaste, why not put your perfume out on the counter, right? And then you remember to put it on every single day. I think a nice little soap pump is really nice there. Maybe a little vessel, a little bowl, right? Where you can open it, put your jewelry in each day. These are all amazing ways of making your countertop feel like a luxury destination. And it takes seconds, right? Just to set out a tray, curate everything and make it an absolutely amazing experience. It will change your life. Try the tray, guys. Speaking of croc, okay, let's talk about croc for another minute. We've kind of been mentioning it here and there. Let's talk about the croc effect. I swear, if you add croc to just about anything, like that croc embossed fill in the blank, if it's a lamp, if it's a chair, if it's a box, if it's a table, if it's a lamp, you put croc embossed leather on anything and it's going to instantaneously look and feel more expensive and therefore very luxurious. These exotics, they are very expensive. If you go to try to buy a designer bag, for example, and you want to buy it in exotics, it's going to cost you probably at least double the price, okay? So we know exotics are expensive, they're rare. Well, you don't have to go for the real ones, you can go for the faux ones, which I'm perfectly happy with. So whether it's on a beautiful tray or on, you know, you can even do it on a pillow. These are really great ways of adding that gorgeous croc effect without having to break the bank. And it really will give you a feeling of instant luxury, and you gotta try it. I was even just looking at like a tissue box cover. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I found faux croc wrapping paper because I'm getting all of my stuff ready for the holidays. I know, we're filming this in September, and it'll go live in October. Yes, I'm shamelessly getting ready for the holidays. And when I saw that croc embossed wrapping paper, I was like, buy now. So speaking of croc effect, you know what else I got? It's some wallpaper. I went ahead and got the wallpaper because I was looking at the removable one. And I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be quite permanent for me, and I want to go ahead. I was originally thinking about doing it in my laundry room. I haven't decided yet where it's going to go. You guys will have to let me know where you think I should put it. I've been thinking about it for years, and I just went for it. right now it's on sale. You can get a better price than even to the trade price, which is what they give to designers. You can get an even better price right now on Home Depot. So sometimes getting really amazing things on sale is another way of also getting that luxury look for less, right? Shopping the sales, like CB2. They've got amazing pieces as well, and they are expensive sometimes, but they go on sale. So I think also thinking about sale items, that can really help as well. But either way, we're about to have some croc embossed wallpaper in this house. It's going somewhere. Let me know. I was thinking on the stairs, like on the wall, you know what I mean? Or in the laundry room. Let me know what you guys think, but either way, that croc embossed anything just feels so luxe. One of my favorite things to do is to create what my mom always called a vignette. Apparently that was a term that a lot of designers use, and every now and then I will hear one of the kind of a traditional designer talking about her vignettes, and I'm like, I like that word. Basically, you're creating a moment. And I like to do that in the kitchen. I like to do that actually on the counter. So I've got a little peninsula style, and I like to use that little area, whether you have that shape or you've got an island, whatever you kind of got. Most of us have a little spot on our counters as you kind of go into the kitchen, right? And it's a great place to create a moment, a vignette, right? So you can do all sorts of things. You can add a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. It could be greenery spilling out of a vase. I love, like, I've got this little tiered little piece that I've got one from H&M, I've got one from Amazon. I'll leave it all linked down below. Putting cookies on it or little walnuts. I had that one done. Little bowls of like pistachios, put out a little marble tray with cake. Like every week I change my little kitchen vignette. Half the time I don't even think to take a picture of it, which is really bad because then I can't share all those pictures with you. I'll get better about it. I just do it every week. Every week I just switch it out because every week, like, oh, there's a new treat. I've got this absolutely gorgeous marble cake plate, and I love to just switch out the dessert that's sitting on it. Right now it's half eaten because Jack's been enjoying the little cinnamon cake roll thing that I bought him. But I think it's really nice. Whether it's a marble tray or it can be a little platter, whatever it is, create a vignette in your kitchen, because it's a great moment and a great way of doing something really special in your kitchen. And that way it doesn't always feel utilitarian either. So a vignette in the kitchen is a really nice way of creating a moment. And this feels like a pampering moment. It's a pampering station. That's what we should call it. And you could lay out a cookbook there. The options are limitless, but it really will give you a feeling of luxury and a really nice experience that feels pampering. And when you put all those things together, you're like, oh, feels some luxe, and I love it. And I'm like walking in my kitchen, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And oh, add a candle in there, and oh, I'm telling you, it's just so good. You've got to do it for yourself. Just try this one. Just gather up things you already have. I'll leave the links for the cute items down below as well, but you might even have something already, right? And just create a little moment. It could be bread on a breadboard. The options are limitless. We could do a whole video about this. Apparently, there's absolutely no reason why you can't have that little luxury touch in your space. It's affordable, it's attainable, and I hope that today's video has encouraged you to just go run around your house and set your table and put out a little tray in the bathroom. You could even put one out on your coffee table, put out some nice little stacks of books, maybe treat yourself to some flowers, and like, oh my God, it's just gonna feel like a totally different place. And there are little easy things you can do that can just make your space feel so special. And it just makes you feel really good too. And I just swear it just has such an effect on you. So I hope I've inspired you. I hope you want to stick around, hit subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let me know which one of these tips is your favorite, which one you're like, why have I not been doing that? Which one you've always done, or if there's one you think should have been added to the list. I always love hearing from you guys. So write me a bunch of comments down below. I can't wait to read them all. And thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to check out that ThredUp discount code. I'll have everything linked and listed down below. Thank you again for visiting. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye for now.